Daniel 2, verse 40. And the fourth kingdom, the first three were Babylon, Medo-Persia, and the Greco-Macedonian Empire. The fourth one, everybody knows, is Rome. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron. This is Daniel 2, verse 40. For as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things, and as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise. Down to verse 44. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. A final resurrection of the Roman Empire is coming in Europe. Now, we don't know when, but with the war in Ukraine, Europe is starting to see the need to increase their defense spending. Germany is spending more on defense. They've agreed to do that. Is that the beginning? We don't know yet, but we must watch. Revelation 13 also talks about this beast that's going to rise, a resurrection of the Roman Empire. And if you go down to verse 11 of Revelation 13, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. This is going to be a false religious power affiliated with the resurrection of the Roman Empire. Is there a church that has been affiliated with Rome? Go down to the next verse, Revelation 13, verse 12. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he does great wonders, so that he makes fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceives them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. Then it goes on to talk about the mark of the beast. Almost everybody's going to fall for it. They always have, they always will. Only two Israelites, adult male Israelites, were able to enter the promised land, Joshua and Caleb. People fall for deception. That's why we must love the truth. If you see Europe starting to rise militarily, if there's a military superpower rising there, and if you see a religious revival associated with that, be very alert, be very wary. Don't go along with the crowd. The whole world will be deceived. Stay alert.